What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back on the boxing grind once again. I'm back with the boxing clinic. About to drop a few videos. I'm about to big fight week coming up this weekend. Danny Jacob taking on Luis Cuba Aricias. Also Jarrell Big Baby Miller fighting Walk, whatever that guy's name is. And you got a ESPN card as well with Arthur Betterbeeb taking on some guy for his first IBF strap. I'm gonna drop that prediction video tonight. I'm gonna break down some film real quick. It shouldn't take long. Alright, but it seems that Deontay Wilder is going to fight Dominic Breazeale next on the WBC. Like I told you guys last week, actually sanctioned number 7 Breazeale and like number 14 Eric Molina to be a title eliminator for the right to fight Deontay Wilder. Maybe that's the WBC, saying that they're sorry for making Wilder fight Romain Stavern again and hopping over number 1 contender Dylan White, which was the original number 1 contender was Luis Ortiz until he got pulled from the rankings. And we're going to talk about that next video for sure, coming right after this. But, boxing politics, Al Bernstein was livid, but he held back on the Stavern Wilder telecast about this, how you jump over 5 contenders, or 4 contenders, and then like 10 more contenders or something like that to fight, get 2 guys to fight for Wilder's WBC. More boxing politics, and Deontay Wilder just had to deal with more boxing politics with Bang Stavern. But it is what it is. Him and Breazeale got a backstory. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But but it seems like they have something else in store for Dylan White, and we're gonna talk about that next. What I'm hearing. But Dylan, let's get into that. Breazeale and Wilder got history. I think on a Gerald Washington card, Dominic Breazeale and Deontay Wilder, brother, got into it, and it spilled over to backstage. Then it spilled over, I think it was the Westin Hotel in Birmingham, Alabama. It spilled over there, and then Dominic Breazeale, paraphrase here, basically, Wilder camp got gangster with him, and was about to really mess him up in these streets. You don't go to nobody's hometown talking junk, because you don't know who they know or what they know, or they know they surroundings better than you do. You might feel protected because you a boxer, you there, you with Al Heyman, he with Al Heyman. But, you start exchanging words with people from the camp, and to get that serious, get that heated. Some people just think it's all fun and games, you're trying to sell a fight. Well, they weren't playing. I guess they was at the same hotel where they pulled up on his hotel in front of his family. They was ready to wreck him, And Dominic Breazeale said that in the Boxing Scene article today. Said they wanted a street fight in front of my family. Yeah, they wanted a street fight. Disrespectful to do that in front of, his kids and his wife. But at the end of the day, you better watch who you're talking to. You in somebody else's backyard. You gotta, sometimes you gotta swallow your pride. Keep your chin held high and keep it moving. You want to yap back and forth with a guy who don't have no credence in your career. Only thing he can do is mess up your career at this point and shoot you or wreck you or possibly kill you. You hit him, you lose your boxing license, you losing money. What is he losing? Nothing. He's not a corner man. He's not losing nothing. You might get a couple dollars off Wilder, which he's trying to do because he's suing Wilder because of the altercation. And his wife, at the end of the day, seemed like a money grab. Deontay Wilder already dealing with a marijuana case. So he's dealing with 2 cases in Alabama. And Dominic Breazeale, want to pull his skirt up and, sue him. At the end of the day, handle it in the ring, Handle it in the ring. Winner get an extra 10% on the purse. Y'all both put 5% in or 20% in, and the winner get that, and that's your lawsuit money. But to talk about the fight real quick, Dominic Breazeale is comparable in height to Deontay Wilder, and people think that he can give him problem like Gerald Washington did. Like I told you guys, that wasn't the issue. The height with Washington with Wilder. The issue was Wilder was lethargic. He was cold. He wasn't in rhythm. He had just broke his hand and tore his bicep in another fight. He was still rehabbing. He just switched opponents at the last minute, so he training from one style to another style. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. He hadn't been that inactive ever in his professional career, I don't believe. And Dominic Breazeale brings one of the better chins in the heavyweight division and an improving guy, but he get hit too much. He get hits too much. Even the last guy that trained with Joseph Parker, a little guy from New Zealand, wherever he was from, was tagging him up a little bit. He was piecing him up. We seen Amir Mansour piecing him up. He's more durable. He had a better chin, and he broke Amir Mansour's jaw. Eric Molina, I'm not surprised that he beat Drummer Boy at all. He did go 8-9 rounds with Anthony Joshua, so he's proven to be durable, and he came back and recover from the Joshua loss like a true champion. It'll be an interesting fight. I definitely will give Dominic Breazeale a chance, but if he's suing Wilder, and Wilder is probably going to be meaner than he was and more vicious than he was with Romain Stavern, because that was personal. Now this is very personal. He's going to try to hurt Dominic Breazeale, and we really going to see the comparable power to Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Although I would love to see him fight Dylan White next, and I'm going to get into that. If Anthony Joshua is not going to be part of that contract, Wilder he got other routes, like he said, and it's going to be Dominic Breazeale. And the backstory is going to be epic. Once people learn, more casuals learn about it, and it's going to be another mean, vicious Deontay Wilder type fight. We're going to see the type of person Breazeale is. Excuse me. We're going.